wanted to like gauge out of it, you know. Next one is this interview. There was another IGN interview about Guilty Gear Strive, and they talk about Cyberpunk, Dizzy, and oh man, I want to hear what they say about insta-kills.
How this collaboration came around?
So yeah, we've tried to find who will be the good guest character for Guilty Gear Strive, and we've been doing this work since like 2023 actually, and we've been
since 2023.
CD Projekt Red, because what our lead artist Hidehiko Sakamura is actually a big fan of the Witcher series. And, we've been in talk with CD Projekt Red, and then there was several conversation going on, and that kind of leads to the decision to get Lucy from Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Now, I'm not opposed to the idea of Lucy, but Lucy's not the main character of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. David is. What made you want to go with Lucy instead of David?
Because waifu.
I cannot talk much about why, because that might gonna spoil what we are trying to do. So, but there is a reason we decided Lucy. Of course, I personally wanted to see David with Sunvista. Yeah, it will be cool.
David.
Amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, so I can't talk about it right now, but I hope people will figure out in the future.
So,
man, keeping it a loose lid secret.
You and Studio Trigger, who made the Cyberpunk Edgerunners anime, is there any kind of? Are you working together with them to make Lucy happen in Strive?
So honestly, we've been in talk with CD Projekt Red directly, not through Trigger. But if there could be any kind of collaboration that we'll be able to do with Trigger, I'd like to do, but that's still not in plan.
Man. Yeah, because once again, right, like Guilty Gear Strive, this is like technically their first guest character in a long goddamn time. Right? Guilty Gear has been like a series that's only been like focused on like their lore, and that's really it. So like a guest character is like, if you talk to somebody 10 years ago back in like Exart about a guest character, you must been like smoking some like hookah or some shit. But the fact that like now we have a guest character means that like it's opening its doors to other collaborations that Guilty Gear Strive can do to make their game much more popping, but also make the other company that Guilty Gear Strive is collaborating with also gain some net positive bonus, some shit like that, right? It's like, dude, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, yeah, they could have went for like David, but yo, Lucy. I mean, yeah, like David, but you gotta think about like Lucy, and it's a perfect role because, you know, everybody loves Lucy. She was like a waifu as fuck character. There has been, again, so many like drawings of her I see on like Twitter. There's been like, you know, thirst traps online of you know, ladies cosplaying as that character, you know, like she was like through the roof. She was like charting, you know? So it definitely makes sense, and Guilty Gear being like, you know, an anime as fuck character and going with the vibes of like, you know, waifu characters. I don't know how many like waifu characters are there. There's like May, there's Ram, there's Milia, there's Baiken, there is Bridget, there's Elfelt, there's Ino, there's Abba, right? Like a few of them are here and there, right? Most of them are male characters, but the female characters definitely like pop, and a lot of people really like to cosplay them, you know? Oh, there's also gonna be like Dizzy as well. There's also like Jam. There's also Kumheum, right? Kumheum is a waifu character, right? I mean, the main character is inside like an old ass like mech bot, but still like a waifu character. Who else? Who else is, you know, like a waifu character? And some of like the others, you know? But this would not be like far off, right? It's definitely like the SNK route, where SNK, like, their decision making for characters heavily focuses on like the waifu characters, and that's what like sells SNK, right? All of like the cute girly waifu characters, you know? So that is not like that far off, right? It would be like tomato tomato, either choose like David or choose something unorthodox like Lucy. David would be like too typical also. So why not go with the second most favorite character of the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime, and that's Lucy.
Another thing that you guys announced, which is something that you've kind of talked about in the past, is the 3-on-3 mode. Can you talk a little bit about what makes this mode different than something like Dragon Ball FighterZ or a Marvel vs. Capcom?
So you'll eventually see the game mechanics explanation from our website. Or
yeah, and we did.
Post. But so this what makes the utilize the new game mechanic.
How Dizzy is going to perform in this iteration of Guilty Gear, and specifically, I saw that she was Queen Dizzy. Can you talk a little bit about what the significance of that is?
Queen Dizzy.
I'll keep it secret for now. While she's
secret for
Queen Dizzy. I had the same question when I first received Queen Dizzy name from Daisuke Shwatari. There's a interesting story going on, and if you actually see the trailer, you might find some hint of why she's called Queen.
Yeah, which will be like later on. She'll come around in like October.
I'd like to say, please look forward to actual her arcade story mode.
And then other characters that were announced were Venom and Unica, I believe her name was, from the anime.
When is that Guilty Gear anime coming out, though?
Early on development, but is there anything you can tell us about how those characters are going to play in Strive?
Venom, and also Unica. I can't explain the details of how their battle styles are for now. I think Venom is going to be is quite similar to how he played in the past series, and sort of
it's going to be less pool balls around the screen,
but sort of
you'll be limited to like one or two maybe.
The past series, because if you want to play his past series style, you can play that for example another direction of like to keep that the anime series. So I'm gonna expect people to watch the anime and then also try to.
Yeah, when is that like anime coming out?
Later.
Content updates. Did you ever expect Strive to be going this strong for this long? It had a lot of entries at EVO this year.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very surprised to see that we've been getting constant over 2,000 entries throughout all the years of EVO for now. And I'm really, really happy that communities are supporting our game. It's achieved all because I think the Guilty Gear communities are very enthusiastic, and they keeps wanting to support the game, and I really appreciate it. And I really want to pay back their support by Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear going strong, man.
Season 3 introduced Wild Assault and the Flex Shield, two things that really really changed up the Guilty Gear Strive meta, especially with characters like Gold Lewis. It really brought him up into what I believe is one of the stronger characters.
Yeah, a lot of like Gold Lewis is in EVO, bro. A lot of them in pools, but no top 6, but still though.
Changed the meta.
So the original idea about introducing those new mechanics was we wanted to shake up the game and introduce new mechanics, and so that people will have fun and easily accessible.
All they need to do now is bring back proper like gatlings, right? Bring back like longer combos like Exard shit.
Original.
Bring back more sauce that characters can do instead of just limiting them.
Mechanics. But after we release that mechanics and player metas builds up and then players get used to it, how they use the mechanics sort of changes by level. There were a lot of considerations, or the internal team meeting talking about how we will be able to adjust this mechanics to better level. And so that's something that we are really keeping up for next coming updates.
Cool. Nice.
The updates that you're bringing to season.
It's coming end of October to.
I want to hear what they say about insta kills
And
though.
also the kind of moves, sort of to it. You figure out.
All right. Say, base kind of level features, like are we ever going to get frame data in training mode? Are we ever going to get, matchmaking that doesn't go through the lobby system? Anything like that in the works?
So those are updates that I've been always thinking that I want to accomplish and development. So
Advanced, I feel like I ask you this every single time that I've talked to you. But insta kills, fans love them about the
Yeah, where's
things that
insta kills?
I think fans love the most about the Guilty Gear series. What are the chances of it still making its way into Strive? And if it's something that you've thought about, are there any unique challenges involved with implementing insta kills into Strive?
implementing instant kills is something that we would also like to do, and I do agree that it's some very unique mechanic that presents Guilty Gear. So we would like to make that happen sometime in the future. I can't tell when that would be possible, because
probably in like season 5.
Actually takes a lot of time. Also, the character animations and motions, which makes instant
also true.
very, very unique and cool, will take a lot of time developing. Like we try to make it unique because we animates them by frame. And if the instant kill motions are long and cool, that means we have to have more time make sure every patterns look cool, right? And if we decide to implement instant kill to all characters, that means we have to develop that to all characters, which is almost nearly equal to developing maybe 2 characters. So we'll try to find a chance. Our team has been expanding still now on. We have our motion designers and animators recruited in our team, and our team is getting bigger. So I'm looking, please look forward to future update if we will be able to do it.
Yeah, what we really got is that they kind of want to do it, but also at the same time, it goes back to the other thing for fighting games is now fighting games take a lot of time and energy to put their A game, their A for effort sort of thing into fighting games, and that's just not possible. That's just not possible today, where you can send out updates as quickly as possible. I would love insta kills, right? I 100% would want to find a way to, insta kill motherfuckers in the game. But you know what though, right? As much as fans want insta kills, there was a time when, insta kills were kind of disgusting, For anyone that doesn't know, insta kills were a mechanic only to Guilty Gear Strive. It's also very similar to BlazBlue, since they have another name for it, and it's called Astral Finish. So what it basically is a very special move, like an ultra sort of thing. It's an ultra that in Guilty Gear Strive you pop a mode called insta kill mode. You glow red, or glow you glow red in the older games like Exard and Accent Core. And if you land your ultra move, your insta kill on an opponent, no matter what their life bar is, it is an insta kill and ends the round. It ends the round. It's a go big or go home type of move. You deplete all of your meter, kind of like a Samurai Showdown. You spend your bar for the rage, and if you land it correctly, you'll do insane damage and you get a cool as hell victory pose. In Guilty Gear, it was rough because it was very egregious, right? In the sense that Scumlords and Sweatlords can find ways to combo into insta-kill, micromanage the insta-kill mode time frame, and then land the insta-kill activation requirement, and they just win the round. I remember there was one time where Hotashi, famous player, famous Guilty Gear player Hotashi, killed a dude by using insta-kill mid-combo, right? And the dude was like, he rage quit after that and it was like, never again. Maximilian_dude did almost like the same thing when he was like playing Raven, and yeah, like insta-kills are cool, but nobody likes a combo. Nobody likes like a thing that you do like one hit, extend to a combo, and then you are permanently dead. It's kind of like the same thing that people don't like long combos in assist-based fighters, i.e. like long 150 hit combos to like infinites, is that I get hit, I'm dead, and I don't get a chance to like play. It's a very like anti-casual mechanic, and so the devs reacted to that, and they didn't want to put insta-kills in Guilty Gear Strive at all, because their main focus going into Guilty Gear Strive is bringing in new players to their series. Even though you can rapidly like kill somebody with proper like conditions with Guilty Gear Strive, but to have like an insta-kill mode where you do like one pink, one tap, or one small like combo into like an insta-kill, that's too much. That will throw away our hardworking casual community from Guilty Gear Strive, and they will never play it again. I have like a few of my friends that like they don't like insta kills, but they like Astro Finish. I know one friend that is like that. My boy IGN to real. He doesn't like insta kills, but boy does he love Astro Finishes. Because he loves BlazBlue. He loves BlazBlue. They're like end of round finish, end of set finishers. They're not like you can do an Astro Finish at the beginning of the round. No. To be able to combo into insta-kill, to be able to do all that shit, no. You get that shit out, right? But I 100% want insta-kills. I like the flavor, I like the energy, but as like the guy said, yeah, now with like fighting games, they take up a lot of time, and Guilty Gear being the pinnacle peak of like their animation prowess, dude, it'll take them a long time. Like they said, like make 2 characters to get insta-kills out. And that's rough. So we'll probably see that maybe in like season 5 or some shit, when like their season passes are done, when they're not like doing anything else.